Douglas Lake East Kentucky Tournament Trail. Excited to get off to another start down here in Tennessee. We got a good start to the trail this year. You know, we got second on South Holston, and we're looking forward to getting out here tomorrow on Douglas Lake. You can see it there behind me. What a beautiful place. Today we got out, we caught a few. Feel like we got a solid plan going into tomorrow. We think we know what some fish are doing, so you know, we're stoked to get out there. You know, one thing about the East Kentucky Tournament Trail, you're gonna have to have 5, and you're gonna have to have some quality. Some of these guys have houses down here, they're good down here. So we're gonna go out, we're gonna swing and see what we can do, and hopefully catch some of those fish catches on video. But we'll check back in with you tomorrow.
If you've watched any of my videos in the past, you know that I give you all the juice, tackle, technique, location, etc. So stay with me. We're gonna talk about how we caught these fish on day. So that boat ride was cold. It was miserable, to be honest. We ran about 30 miles. Of course, Mike ran it at 68 miles per hour. Me over there froze to death. But nonetheless, as soon as we pull up, Mike hooks up. My feet aren't working, my hands aren't working. I trip over the net, had an epic fall. What a great way to start the day.
I don't know how I can feel my shin. I'm just glad the fish is in the boat. Oh, my legs weren't following this morning the instructions. I was telling them to move. Oh.
You know, every season we look forward to the Douglas Lake Tournament on the East Kentucky Tournament Trail schedule. It's always a strong event. You know, the guys from the trail always show up and bring it on the Douglas event. You know, this one was no different. You know, Mike and I, we went out and practiced. We found a solid spot up the river. We felt like it was holding a bunch of fish. We really like fishing current, especially early in the year. And, you know, this one particular bank was just loaded with fish. The problem that we had was, you know, we couldn't find that quality bite. We needed that 4 or 5 pound fish to go with the 5 or the 4 solid fish that we had. And if so, we'd have had a chance at the event. So what we did was pretty simple. You know, Mike is a jig guy. I would rather be beat with a jig than fish a jig, but Mike got on a blue-black jig bite and he carried us. Thankfully on this day it's a team event and Mike's on my team. And the one thing that I would give Mike a ton of credit for is we really slowed down in this event. We really picked the water apart because when we blasted off on Saturday morning, there was a hard frost. It was 36 degrees, probably the coldest boat ride of my life. And it really shut those fish down and pulled them back off. So we really had to slow down and just do surgery on areas and pick things apart. You know, I didn't boat a fish. The one thing about fishing that makes it one of the most humbling hobbies that a man could have, you know, there are going to be days that you don't catch fish. There are going to be days that your buddy catches all the fish. And, you know, that's just part of it. Fishing requires a ton of humility if you're just getting started in that way, because there's going to be days you catch them, and there's going to be days that you just go casting.
I mean, it's hard for me to justify changing right now, though. You know what I mean? You got 3 fish in the boat. 4 fish in the boat. It's your best fish so far, isn't it? Killing it, dude. You're on fire.
Them black spots.
I mean, you are on fire. We need to sit here for a minute. Should we power pole down?
You know, Mike and I ended up with another solid bag of fish, another solid top 10 finish, and we were really happy with that. You know, after the second place finish at Holston and another top 10 here, 5 fish, 2 tournaments in a row, really not anything terribly difficult to what we're doing here. We were basically just dragging this blue black jig as slow as you could possibly move it across the bottom.
Let's go.
Show them how to get one of them trailers. So. Better one. Dude, you're killing it. And you are killing it. I got to get one of them crawl chunks, so I don't know if that's the difference or not, but something's different. Oh, you got it. I'm in your way. And you got two solid. I mean, then you're gonna have a weak fish in there. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button so that you don't miss any of my videos in the future. Coming up next on the East Kentucky Tournament Trail, we make a trip down to Lake Cumberland. Should be an epic event. So be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss that video when it comes out.